Paradise of Paradise, Clarence T.C. King Athletics Complex in Honolulu. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Spartans head coach right before the game. He understands the emotional toll this game will take on his quarterback, but he's talked to him about remaining calm, focus on the game plan, and focus on us, not playing against your former teammates in a very difficult environment.
Mother rocker, man.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So San Jose State's offense will start this game off with the football.
Oh, this is a rivalry.
Last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire.
Is this match?
Right.
Are we in match right
Those are
now?
the games that make college football special.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the running game has been disastrous.
That's why I got freaking Gerald and Dexter McCoy in there, bro.
Don't
with him.
The drive on third down.
Yo, watch the motion, watch the motion.
On the
Draw.
Brought down at the 16-yard
Shit, you alright, Core?
will likely bring out the punt team. And the Spartans will send out the
Poor
punt
guy's
unit.
blocking our top a little bit. Give him some smelling salts on the sideline, he'll be good.
Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was working his way.
I don't even know who that guy is, but he's awesome.
The Rainbow Warriors offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was
Trying
man, zone,
let's see
double
first
covered,
play.
ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously,
Gotta get him hot to start, you know. Give him a little going.
Else beat me. Obviously, a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but...
There's a crease. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Got it behind the line. It's Harris. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Back to pass, it's Weaver. Working that left side now. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And the pass is in.
What was that?
To a big hit.
What was that? I
like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see.
Makes the catch, and he's free. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Makes the catch. It's McClure. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Spartans are marching down the field. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wide.
Yeah, I got you, bitch.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barfield. Turning it on. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only
See if
can
we
he
can
run
hit him on the
between
deep
tackles,
crosser
he's
right
also
here. Looks like we got
weapon
covers
besides
3.
catching the football.
Oh, there might be. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if this guy's a man. Actually. Oh, I don't know.
Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped
Not a
short
shove
of
right
first
there.
down. Good,
Yeah,
solid
shove.
pickup on that play.
Little invert.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Quick release on the RPO. To the 15. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
6'7"? 6'7"?
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. You, as an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. That's caught. It's Anderson. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Grabbed behind the line. It's McClure. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I like to call that guy the
Man,
German
this
right there.
defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this
like we got
offense
some
can find
clouds
a rhythm.
coming.
Here's the return. Slips through the line. And there he goes. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Pulls it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
He was trying to get it to the 25, but the defense stands tall, and they force a 4th and short. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He'll be stopped just outside the 20. Officials mark the ball at the 21, and they'll also bring the chains ahead with the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the
So
end
it's
zone.
like crazy right there, baby.
He stopped at the 13. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half. It's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Grabbed over the middle, it's Riley. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Bates. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Spartans headed quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Right down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Looking for a crease. It's Barfield. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around and hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run the counter and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to go right back downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble.
Motherfucker lucky I didn't get no space for that.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
5 guys right there.
The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt.
And, man, the defense really needed that. They needed that for their confidence. 3 drives already, 3 touchdowns. They haven't found a way to solve the puzzle till now. Nice job getting the stop, getting a little bit of momentum, and now hopefully your offense is energized and excited because they got the football back.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point.
We fucking arm fighting with the running back right there instead of getting the sack. I'm confused.
So they can like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points.
He lofts one down the sideline. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It'll be third and long. Gonna run it. It's Bates. And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. The Rainbow Warriors call timeout.
I think that's what they're going to do there, John.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They kick it away on fourth down. Holds it in and looking upfield. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
A little bit of blockers there, but
the Hawaii offense returns to the field. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. Out of the backfield, he's open. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Hawaii calls its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Harris. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Looking downfield, and time is running short. On target to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He'll take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our wraparound with Clemson taking on the number 4 team, the Miami
Man,
Hurricanes.
Missouri got fucking smacked by Florida.
And he's going to bring it out. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Starting this third quarter on the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Rushes on him. It's caught downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
A strike downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting the ball carried. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Makes the grab. He'll come through. Downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, and at halftime with a big lead, there were no conversations about, hey, let's run the ball, let's slow it down, let's bleed the clock, keep our defense fresh. They are staying aggressive. They're trying to add to this lead, and with this quarterback, I do not blame you. Keep chucking the pill.
Throws toward the end zone. Looking to get it in. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. And the Rainbow Warriors, after moving the sticks through the air, touchdown Rainbow Warriors! And the punishment has been extended.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Looking downfield, it's Weaver. That's caught. It's Ivy. And the Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Third down play from the gun. He's going to take off. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Heaves it deep. Picked off to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. On the ground, it's Barfield. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. It's Brown. There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Hawaii. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carrillo. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. The run inside. It's Bates. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Weaver. Hauls it in. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Takes a handoff. It's Barfield. Across the 45. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Got a little space. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to burn this defensive back. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's McDaniel. Fires to the big fella. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw it again. Bringing the heat. Fires to the right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Spartans will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds.
Fuck, just punted that shit 15 yards.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. Quick release by the QB. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so
Holy
many hundreds and hundreds
mother
of thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on fourth down. Takes it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clay. Turns it on in midfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's